Everybody uses the Google search engine, and when we perform a search, Google ranks the top results for your search query. Today, we'll solve the exact same problem using SQL code. And if you have been working with SQL for a while, you would think that this is a pretty easy SQL query to write. But when you're answering this problem in a real interview, you need to be extra careful on a few points, which we will see when we start writing the code. So getting back to a scenario, we have a search results table with columns query, URL, score, is active, and created at. Our goal is to filter out the inactive results based on the is active flag. We have to filter out the results which are older than 30 days. So we are going to use a column created at to do that. And then we have to return the top tier results per query, and we have to define a dynamic filter. So first of all, we are going to start with defining a variable to store our dynamic parameter of how many results we want. So let's say at k end, and let's say we're talking about 2 results, top 2 results. Next, let's select the relevant columns. So query, URL, and score. And now we are going to start ranking the results for each query. So here I'm going to use the row number function, which is going to create a consecutive sequential series of row numbers based on my partition. So my partition is on query, and I'm going to order by score of the particular URL in a descending manner. So let's call it as RN. Now we had to put 2 filters. We had 2 more conditions. So we are going to add a where filter clause on is active. So that URL should be active equal to 1. And the next filter to include only the recent results. So not older than 30 days, for which we are going to put a filter on the created at date, and it should be greater than equal to date add in days minus 30 and get date. So what's happening here is that we're going back by 30 days based on today's date or the current date. Okay, let's run our query, and you will see that for each query you have a rank associated with it, and all the results which were either not active or older than 30 days have been filtered out. So now we can put it within a CTE and select query URL core from CTE underscore rank, where rank is less than equal to k, which is the variable at k, which is the variable that we declared above. And if we execute this query, we'll get the top 2 results for each query, search query. But if this question is asked in an interview, you need to make sure that you clarify with the interviewer on how you're supposed to handle the ties, because the 3 ranking functions, row number, rank, and dense rank, handle ties differently. Row number will just generate a sequential series of numbers. So if there were any ties in the top 2 positions, it will just randomly discard one of the tied row. So if you need to include the tied rows, you need to use either the rank or dense rank function. And again, the interviewer might ask back which of the functions skips the numbers for tied rows and which does not. Do you know which function skips it? Put it down in the comments below. The dataset and the SQL code associated with today's example is provided in the link in the description. And do not forget to check out the next FAANG SQL interview question, which is going to be more challenging than this one.